board, happy Saturday. Easy does it at the start. Usually 8, 9 minutes of Shavasana, a little guided meditation at the start, while friends
Board,
literally
happy
stream into
Saturday.
class. Welcome if you've been studying with me for 25 years. Welcome if this is the first time. We're all gathered together in a common spirit of healing, harmony, and well-being. Nice deep breath together. Hopefully my cat will come cruising in a moment for a snack. He loves doing yoga with us. By the way, this is the class for everybody and not necessarily those who are circus performers, contortionists, or acrobats, although they're more than welcome. But this is simple, human, dependable, ritual human movements that really do fit for most bodies most of the time. If you need a really hard, intense hatha yoga kind of class, there's billions of them on the internet. If you need some movement, some ritual, some peace, something that's accessible yet challenging, I might be your guy. Maybe wiggle your legs out a couple of times, arms too, dissipate any residual tension. Full permission to relax, release, and let go. We're on the back, or of course you could be sitting and meditating. You're muted, of course. You can play your meditative music or AC/DC in the background if you want. And we're just breathing. Maybe swallow once, circle your jaw around, relax your throat, let your eyeballs roll back. We get semi-frisky in a few minutes, and so good to relax at the start. Welcome to those just getting into class. We're on the back. Feel your body weight on the floor for a few moments. You don't have to hold yourself up. Well, I did try to coax my cat back in, but he's out terrorizing birds, but he'll probably cruise in a couple of minutes. In the meantime, we are relaxing, releasing, and now we're breathing down from our belly button. Some diaphragmatic breathing to stimulate our rest and relaxation response in our bods. Good, you're doing great. 2 more minutes of relaxation. Let's spend a minute feeling whatever we're feeling right now. It's a huge part of my own personal healing regimen, just to feel my feels on occasion, not indulge them, but not deny them either. Breathing from the belly, feeling our feels, catching up with ourselves on a beautiful fall day. Okay, then the great prayer of acceptance. I accept exactly who I am, where I am, what I'm doing, what I have, what I don't have, and my current situation exactly the way that it is. It's a challenging prayer sometimes, isn't it? Okay, big deep inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Drain the brain, pull the plug. We're calm and empty souls for a few moments. Spacious, potential, open minded. Good. Wigulate your fingers and toes, circulate feel good through yourself. Take your arms up to the ceiling, lace your hands, stretch your arms up over your head. This is cleverly called writhing on the floor pose as you feel your first thing in the morning stretchy, euphoric feeling, typically correlated with a goofy grin on your face. Good. Draw your knees in for some knee hugging and back rolling. This is how we roll. Your back has your back. It's one painful pun after the next around here. Sorry, it's a disease. Okay, kitty cats, and we'll roll up together and we'll light this rocket. What do you say? In Saturday's class, we light the rocket. In Sunday's self care class, meditation, and yin class, we light the candle. But today, it's the rocket. It's great to see you. Welcome aboard. My name is some guy that teaches yoga. Do we really need to any more detail? The main thing is that we're gathered together, I believe, with a common intention of healing, moving, and finding the simple joy of life that yoga brings. We might close our eyes for a moment and drop our chin down. If you know ujjayi breathing, that's making a little throaty, whispery sound at the back of your throat. And if that makes no sense at all, please continue breathing with your chin dropped and your eyes closed. And we'll go into that place that we all share together. You go deep into you. I go deep into me, and I believe we come to the same place together. Of course, you might be thinking, when are the cartwheels and the backflips? And I would say, cool your jets for a sec, I promise. If you're anything like me, and maybe you are, my mind is very busy and extrapolates into imaginary future scenarios and tries to solve them before they even happen. And that leaves me feeling a little scrambled sometimes. So God's teaching me how to sit and breathe. God puts me in timeout on occasion. Go to your room, Greg. Okay, now we'll chant one of them big old world famous ohms together. Remember, you're muted and ohming is optional, but I hope you do it. Big inhale. Hence to our most beautiful hearts. Today's prayer, affirmation, intention, invocation, God, love, source, infinite higher organizing presence, IHOP for short, or whatever you like to be called. Bless us with an ideal ritual of movement, experience, and blessing today, that we come up a little higher. Amen. Shalom. Peace. Okay, enough of this dilly-dallying. Let's stand up, shall we? All right, we'll start with some zombie stepping side to side. If you're practicing me for the first time, where the hell have you been? I've been missing you. But I teach something called joint juice. It's legal now. And we just do some simple movements to get our body going, joints released, flesh moving, energy uncongealed, and to release some endogenous dolphins. 3, 2, 1. Good. And then slacky per quacky. Feet grippy on the floor. Swing your arms with your eyes closed. So much so that your ponytail, or the one that you used to have, is whipping around you. But your feet are grippy on the floor, creating an extension as we go left and right into a twist. I'm slapping myself silly. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Good job. Okay, this is where the elite meet to move their cute little feet. Left foot forward, onto your right toenails if you can, and swirl your heel around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awkward movement if you haven't done it before, but it's super groovy after a while. 8, other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really good for, well, it cures everything. 7, 8. Sink into your feet. If you read the ancient yoga scriptures, they have some very funny dialogue, and they say a lot of stuff like, this pose cures all ailments. It's like, yeah, baby. Lace your hands, and as you're dropping into your dorsey and plantar flexed ankles, close your eyes, and I'm going to tickle you, and you're going to be impervious to my disturbance. Open your eyes, come up and out, arms down, right foot forward, lefty toenails, and smear your toenail polish around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, crack, 6, 7, 8. I like this one because, well, A, I like it. I don't think I really need to explain that, but This ankle's dorsiflex, this one's plantar, and as I sink down, I sink in. SYNC. Lace thy mitts, push sky up, close your eyes, and try to establish a nice balance between your feet. I personally seek about a 51-50 ratio, roughly.
I didn't get that.
Siri didn't get it. Siri gets none of my jokes. Okay, come up and out, you guys. Good job. And now we're going to do amber waves of grain, feet hip distance apart. Now, if you're seeing this for the first time, it's like, what is he doing? I don't get it. But then you just sink down and you roll up, and it's arms are passive, ankles, feet, knees, and hips are springy and resilient. You kind of go down and you roll up. I think of a flag rippling in the breeze. And suddenly you just start feeling good and you can't even help it. Doesn't that drive you crazy? You start feeling good can't even figure it out. 3 and 1. I forgot my 2. Inhale up, you guys. Now I've got exciting news for you. I've learned to count to 20 in German. We shall see. Okay, arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 9, 20. Sorry to my German friends if I've injured your eardrums. We're going to stand up on our tippy toes. Close your eyes. Why did I do that? Because one of my students who comes on Wednesday and Monday, her name is Helga. She's 87 years old. She was born in Germany in 1936. She escaped from East Germany, and she's like, dude, learn German, bro. Good. Drop your heels down, knuckles on your head, lean left. It'll probably take me at least Svensson years to get any good at German. Inhale up to the right. But I'll tell you where I'm from in Germany. Ich bin ein Hamburger. Inhale up. Already punning in German. Arms up and release out. Good. Now arms up your back. Poof. Shout out poof if you want. Bother your neighbors. They bother you. Poof. Exfoliate your chakras on the way up. Poof. And one more. Why do we say poof at the top? Why not? Do we have to explain everything in life? Lace your hands behind your back. Step out as wide as your mat if you're using one. Heels in, toes out, kind of a duck-billed stance. And this is called bobbing for apples. You come down, you put your head and your butt on the floor at the same time. Your head and your butt. Inhale, look forward. Hi, how you doing? Exhale, head down, buns down. Now for the sheer horrible delight of it, lift your heels, but drop your buns. Lift your heels, and drop your buns. These are the 5-inch stilettos that are in the back of the closet for the serious parties. Inhale, look forward with a big smile while you're doing this. Hi. And stay here because I forgot the next move, and drop your heels. Come up, kitty cats. Release your arms. Now, if you're new, it's like, why are you calling me a kitty cat? It's a term of endearment. Toes in, heels out. Push the sky up, heels down, and second side bend left. You might say something technical and scientific like, ah. Inhale. And this way. Sometimes our happiest noises aren't even in human language. They're more like ooh and ah. Inhale. Maybe you haven't been saying enough of that lately. And arms down. Whap. All right, we're continuing through joint juice. Give me a thumbs up if you like joint juice. Excellent. All right, drop your chin, take your head around. 1, 2, 3, 4, full. That sounds weird. Sex. I like the sound of that. Sepsin. And ach. Other way. 1, 2, 3. If you are German and you'd like to have coffee with me and help me out, I'll buy. 5, 6. If you're not German and want to buy me a cup of coffee, I'll drink it. And 8, relax your head down for 18 seconds. Close your eyes, feel your feels. Now, occasionally I mention affirmations that, if you like, can sink deeply into your nervous system. And here's one. We are calm and peaceful souls. Are you trying to hypnotize me, Greg? Yes, but only for your own good. I use my supernatural powers, my superpowers, only for good most of the time. Shoulders, 1, 2, 3, 4. Crunchy. Are you guys crunchy up here? Are we holding a little extra tension that maybe we could let go of? Do you try to control and manipulate everything in life? Would the world make it without you? Other way? Probably not, you think. 2, especially my family, they need me for constant moment by moment correction and input. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. If you haven't done this before, today's your big day. 1, 2. And the explanation of this pose is you go like this. You just do it. Other way. Maybe you're doing some weird, remedial, pathetic variation of this, but it's probably exactly what you need. 6, 7, 8. Shake poop off of your hands. Ugh. Do you have a pet? Get it off. And then, hi, how you doing? You bent over to pick up the dog poop on a walk, and you see your neighbor watching you do it, and they smile. They thank you for doing that, and you say, hello, how are you? Really fast with your hands. Good. Cup your hands at your heart, drop your chin, feel holy, sacred, and reverent for a moment. You know what I mean? Holy, sacred, and reverent, grateful, calm, peaceful. Good. Relax thy arms down, inhale them up. We're moving right along, aren't we? See how we're cleverly moving through all the parts of our body? Now, the very most important hips, toes in, heels out, hands on my iliac crest, and I am going to churn my butter. I'm going to churn my butter. This is called churning the butter pose. In Spanish, it's called making mantequilla. Take it around. 5. English is my second language. I have no first. 7, 8. Other way. Reminds me of that old joke. What do you call a person who speaks 3 languages? Trilingual. What do you call a person who speaks 2 languages? Bilingual. What do you call a person who speaks 1 language? An American. 7 and 8. We'll definitely wedge a yoga class in here somewhere. Inhale up, kitty cats. Exhale out. Now jump for joy. Feet together. If you haven't done knee loops, you're going to groovy these. 1, 2, 3. You got stiff, crabby, arthritic knees and can barely move. Boy, have you found the right class. If you're bendy, springy, resilient, and buoyant, go down and scrape your butt on the floor. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 14, 17. Other way. Boop, boop, boop. Other way. Boop, boop, boop. Come on up. Okay, we're in the mix now, kids. There's no escape. In for a penny, in for a pounding. Good, arms out to the side, feet together. And we're going to do scary crows side to side. What's a scary crow? Well, you're a scarecrow, but you're scarier because you're going side to side while internally and externally alternately rotating your arms. Not only is it good for you, it looks kind of cool, especially if you keep your arms level as you go side to, and then you can stretch further. Oh, my arms are getting tired. And relax your arms down. Good. All right. Now, from here, what I'm thinking is that we'll make prayer hands. In a moment, we're going to do Parivrita Utkatasana, but you'll know what that means in a moment. Inhale. On exhale, we're going to turn our chest down and to the right and hook our left elbow outside our right knee. Now, if maybe you're not the bendiest of bears and you can barely touch your elbow to your knee, and if you're an exceedingly bendy bear, an EBB, you can turn a lot. Some people can even touch the floor with their left hand with their elbow above their knee, but that's not a prerequisite in my class. The only prerequisite for my class is that you're in my class. Now, the key is just to go as low as you can with your heels down. Relax your shoulders back, drop your chin, stare at your carpet. Is it time to get this carpet clean? Yeah, you thinking this, I can live with it, but I hope nobody comes over. 5, 4, 3, 1, drop your arms. Come on up, kids. That's one of my $3 poses there because of its incredible dynamic, influential impact on your health, love, and well-being. Relax your arms down. I don't mess around with my yoga. You're going to get healthy. You hang out with me. Inhale, come on up. Prayer mitts up high. As you exhale, pulls them down and turn down and to the left with your right elbow extra super much outside your left knee. You might even shove your knees over to the right if you want to kind of tuck yourself into a tight little ball. Now, sometimes people misbehave and one knee is ahead of the other one. So you want to line up your knees, ankles, and tippy toes. And for super bonus points, to get that gold star that you would have done anything for in kindergarten, lift your toes and splay them open. Let those little doggies down there air out a little bit, rock back into your heels. You might get that feeling you're going to go buns over tea kettle, but just sink in and you won't. Drop your chin though, okay? And we'll be here for the rest of class. And drop your arms. Come up, kitty cats. Inhale. Now, I'm a huge proponent of breath. I'm a yogi, so we're going to exhale out. Then on inhale, we're going to drag our hands up our back, sucking in massive amounts of air, and we're going to do one of the longest ohms ever recorded in human history. Inhale. Oh, Moses parting the Red Sea. Put it back together. Drop your chin, close your eyes. You might say something like, things are always working out for me, even when it seems like they're not. That's how much I'm loved. That's how much I'm part of a great whole. Okay, let's continue, shall we? Drop arms down, regular yoga. Inhale, up you go. And a regular outhale. Oh, you're going to like this one if you've not done it. You're going to like it if you have. Left arm in front of your right. Palms turn in. Clap for your favorite yoga teacher. I don't know if it's me. It might be. I don't know. Pull your hands up here. I'm not much. I'm all I think about. Now turn your hands forward and wear your party hat. So me with a party hat and my cat t-shirt with the cat attacking the shuttle, blasting off. Once seen, never unseen. Stand up on your tippy toes and then extend up into being pulled out of quicksand by helicopter pose. And I'll try to count backwards in German. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand up on your tippy toes, close your eyes, and balance on your tippy toes perfectly. Not a modicum of wiggle or wobble. Just kidding. Open your eyes, drop your heels. Palm trees left, you guys. This is called palm trees in a hurricane. I've named most of my poses something other than Sanskrit because if I can't play with words, I'm quitting. Inhale up and to the right. You might say something technical and scientific like, uh, uh, uh. Good kitty cats. Come on up, drop your arms down, and Greg cleverly in one graceful movement grabs his blocks and does a forward fold simultaneous. It's amazing. Drop your head. Now pull the pin out of your hair, librarians. Wag your hair out. Take your glasses off. You get what I'm saying? Good. Now lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. This is some more breath work. On exhale, push your heels down, get all the air out, be empty of breath for a moment. Yogis call that Bhaya Kumbhaka. You can go deeper on empty. Now arise up, Jogins. Come on up. Start an uprising. Polite people rarely make history. And exhale out. I have nothing against being polite and courteous, of course. Right arm in front of your left. Now turn your palms in. Now clap for yourself. You might think, I'm pretty cool for coming to yoga class. I could be out doing something on a Saturday in fall, right? But you're taking care of yourself. Good for you, literally. Bring thy paws to here. Wear your party hats. This also looks like a flame on top of my head. This is your clown chakra and the prana shooting up out of your head. First time I heard the yoga principle of prana, I thought they were talking about the razor-toothed South American fish, the piranha. Stretch up, you guys. Ocho, siete, seis, cincuenta, San Quentin, 3, 2. Close your eyes, balance on tippy toes. I'm trying to pull the rug out from underneath your left brain. And drop your heels, lean to the right with me, would you? Now in the Bay Area, people have a hard time leaning to the right, so just lean in a little further. Inhale up. You probably can go way to the left, I suspect. Lean way over. No politics ever in my class, don't worry. Inhale up, kitty cats. We rise above that plane. Arms are down, flip samova, drop your head off, bonk. Lift your heels, bend your knees, get soft, squishy, and happy. Exhale, push all the air out, get empty. It's called Bhaya Kumbhaka. I bet you can stretch further when you're empty of breath. It's a science experiment. Come on up, kitty mittens. Good progress. You know where we're going? Right here, right now, of all places. Boy, one of these days when everything works out, it's going to be great. Well, it's all worked out, you guys. Today is the 5 years in the future that you were worried about 5 years ago. Release out. Good. Now, a couple more Sheryl Crows to the side, scary crows to the side. Cause and effect. Good. Now, I don't know if you pray behind your back, but I do sometimes because it's when I'm praying for things that don't necessarily need to be for public consumption. So I got my mitts behind my back. If you can't do this, too bad, but just grab your wrists or your elbows instead. Shrug your shoulders around. There's way more yoga poses that I can't do than I can do. So we're just progress, not perfectioning. Other way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this is called Tadasana pose. For some reason, I talk lower because I look mountainous with spectacular posture. You might look at me and say, they should probably make a statue of that guy. And turn your face to the right and tilt over. I'm a huge proponent of side bending. Inhale. And turn face left, arc your right shoulder over your left. And I don't know whether it was Judy Collins or Joni Mitchell, but whoever wrote, Both sides now. That's what side bending is good for. Have you watched any Joni Mitchell lately? Oh my God. Inhale up, pure genius, pure joy, and a forward fold with prayer mitts behind your back. Can you bring your face down and lick your shins? Me neither. Then now keep your heels down, but bend your knees. Look forward toward your exceedingly bright future. On exhale, your buns are pulled up, the air goes out, head goes down, and we do pretty strong forward fold for 3, 2, eins, come up. And we do at least one back bend in my class. I'm going to stretch my cat shuttle t-shirt to the ceiling while leaning back with my eyes open, my mouth closed, stretching my throat. Inhale, come up, kitties. Woo! Okay, that was kind of part one. Now we're going to go into cartwheels and backflips, my version. Close your eyes for a sec. Clear your palate. Clear your movement palate. We are calm, peaceful souls. By the way, in this upcoming sequence, for some it's challenging, for some it's like too easy, but it doesn't matter. It matters where it meets you. Do what you can. Do what you can. Run your own race. Okay? Now take thy arms out. Inhale up. As I get a little older, I don't know, I guess we all get a little older from time to time. I still have great range of motion. I just grunt and moan more. Maybe it's just for the effect of it. Arms out, open palms like a Minnie Mouse wristwatch. 315, 220, 410, 420 for Todd. Arms out to the side. Pull your arms back, inside joke. Now right arm under, flinging, hold up your arms and bring your right knee up over your left. Now, if you're kind of new and you just get your right knee over and it's really wobbly, use your right toes over on the left side as a training wheel. That's totally cool. If your balance is spectacular, lift your right foot. And if you're a bendy, balanced, spectacular person, bring your right ankle behind your left ankle. And then we just do this for what appears to be way too long. Squeeze, this is squeezing balancy pose. It's called Garudasana, it means eagles. Taking it easy, we're the eagles. Because one of these nights, we're going to get out of this pose. Now take your arms out to the side. Bring your right knee out in front of you a little ways. See, even Greg is not demonstrating perfect balance today. Now left hand grabs right foot behind your behind. Right hand comes to the floor to save your life. Now, on inhale, we look forward to each other and say hi and try to touch the floor with our right knee without lifting our left heel. Now, in my experience, that bends the S out of me, the stuff out of me. Inhale. On exhale, turn your right knee up to the ceiling. Now, head down. Urdhva, Prasarita, Eka Padasana, standing split. Standing banana splits. Good, now slightly bend left ankle, left knee. And this is a great pose on Saturday with your friends. You take your right arm out to the side in pink flamingos pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your right hand down. Release your right leg back. Take your left arm up to the ceiling in half moon pose. Did you see the beautiful full moon last night? No, because the clouds were out here. Of course, you might be tuning in from Tasmania or Antarctica or Scandinavia. Maybe you're from Norwegia. Stretch open, you guys. Expand open. Expand your boundaries. Left hand is to come down now. Now we do half moon the other way. Take your right arm up. Lift up your right heel. Get as big as a cat that's puffed up trying to scare the other cat. Push out through your limbs. Curse loudly if you're alone. You can do that. You can curse me. I've been cursed. Right hand down. Now, please to re-grab right foot with your left hand behind your behind. Thence we stand up together with aplomb and dignity. Woo, we say. Right knee comes out in front again. And I made up this pose. It's called albatross. Makes me feel calm and peaceful. Now my right ankle is to go over my left knee, you too. Then this is called triangle pose. You got two hands and a left foot. And then you just squat until you hear your lycra spandex begin to squeak as you get down lower and lower. And if I lean my left knee forward with my left heel down, my left calf and Achilles tendon says, bro, what's going on up there? Good, then we pray together for 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good, inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, full standing split again, face down to your shin. Put your right big toe, left nostril. 1, 2, 4. Come on up, hands in prayer. And sometimes you just got to put your foot down. Inhale, kitty cats. And an exhale to New Jersey yoga. We're going to forget about it. Forget about it. Head down. Everything's gone. Head falls off. Yay. Bend knees, lift heels, look forward. Hello. Exhale, grab your calves and pull yourself into a forward fold within reason. 1, 2, 3. Come on up, kitty cats. Was that both sides? Was that both sides now, Judy Collins? No, it wasn't. Exhale out. That was just one side. So even though we are asymmetrical creatures, we probably should balance this out with side B. Inhale. Good. Now arms out to the side for hugging the world pose. I could fit all of you in my arms. Pull your arms back and then wrap your left arm under. Bring your left knee over. And use those left hippies on the floor on the right as a training wheel if you like. Bend your right ankle. Feel your right knee. Sorry, I'm confused. Now, lift up your left foot. Slink your left ankle behind your right if you're one of them bendy bear people that I'm so jealous of. I'm jealous of people who don't get jealous. Get down. Thou shalt not covet, except the people who can't or don't covet. Good, now it kind of opens out. Flinging, arms out to the side, left knee up. Now we're going to hop around our house. Just kidding. Woo! Good, now right hand grabs left foot behind your behind. Left hand saves your life down on the floor. Now from here, we inhale, look at each other high. Left knee tries to touch the floor with your right heel down. That is the bendiest of the bears that can do that. Now I'm in your house watching you, standing on your back, and you're going, back off, buddy. Inhale. Now your left knee points to the ceiling, so you're squealing and your knee is to the ceiling, head down, crack, crack, crack. Says my spine. 1, 2, 3. Now slight bending of right ankle, right knee, left arm zings out to the side quickly for flamingos. 8, 7, 5, 6, 2, 4, 1, 3. Left hand down, left leg goes zinging back, zinging. Now start with your belly button, turn your belly button up to the right. Touch your ceiling, push your left heel into the wall behind you. Ram your head through the wall in front of you like a person that's doing that. Watch your cat walk by right in the middle while you're trying to be calm and peaceful. Good, right hand comes down. You might say something like, ugh. Now, totes, turn your pelvis open to the left. Follow with your arm and get big. Big supernovas. Expand out. Create a new galaxy. From a Ford Nova to a Ford Galaxy. All the cars were named after space in the early 60s. Good. Left hand down. I'm a walking non sequitur. Now re-grab your left foot with your right hand. Stand up with perfect person balance, PPB. No, I haven't been drinking. Good. Albatross. Hi. Woo. Just one of those herons and cranes floating over the creeks around here. Good. Now cross your ankle in front of your knee instead. And these blocks going to save your life. You're a triangle, two hands and a right foot, yes? With all this stability of a triangle, squat as low as you can, but do not, like Jim Carrey used to say, do not go there. Do not lift your right heel. Get down. Now we're going to pray together for 8 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Internet's getting slow. 1. Now inhale, big inhale. Exhale, deepest forward fold of your whole life. That's all I want. Why not today? 1, 2, 3. Repray with your mitts. And stand up like you've done it before. Inhale, kids. Now, I know you're a little breathless. I do take people's breath away. We're going to go up our back. We're going to chant one of those long ohms to build amazing breath physiology up your back. Standing meditation, completion of part 2. Drop your chin, close your eyes. We are clam and peaceful dyslexics. Everything is always working out for us. Good. Now, usually after part 2 is part 3. So come on down, kids. This is where the elite meet to get off their feet and get on their seat. Are we done yet? Are we done yet? Are we there yet? Dad, are we there yet? Dad, are we there yet? Ask your mother. Come on down, kids. A little forward fold. Transition into part 3. Waddle your buns back a little. We have some core, I call it core, floor, and more. It's kind of nauseating, but it hasn't happened yet. You know my new saying, what's the best that could happen? You're faced with an uncertain situation, you feel a little fear in your system, and you say, what's the best that could happen? And your friends go, you're weird. Now from your fingertips, long spine, look forward to your bright future, since everything's always working out for you. Exhale, dweepin', relax your hair. Stop thinking, just stop. Oh, I can't stop thinking. Yes, you can. Come on up, kitty cats. We can get out of our left brain. I've been studying a lot of that left brain stuff. And inhale, kids. I have half a mind to tell you about it. Arms down. Okay, now we're going to do tabla rasa, table pose. Feet on the floor, hands on the floor. Champagne bottoms, caviar rears. Lift up. Now, your hips, unlike most people's hips, seem to have fireworks shooting out. And John Philip Sousa music comes out of your hips when you lift up. It's amazing. That could be misinterpreted. And come on down. In fact, everything I say could be misinterpreted. On your back, kitty cats. Legs up, Viparita Karani. This isn't so bad. Just wait, just do this. Calm down. Everything is probably going to be okay. But now we do Das Splits in German. Das Splits. And we're going to circle ankles around. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. Now I'm speaking in my native language. I'm from the South. I'm from Southern California. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to put our fingertips on the back of our head, and we're going to do 15 crunchies. 15. 14. I forgot how to count in English. 13. 12. 11. 11 again. 9, 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. Now reach and grab me. You're Kate Winslet. I'm Leonardo DiCaprio. Lift me on that floating piece of wood. How come he couldn't fit on it and she could? Good. Now squeeze your legs back together, kids. Bring your knees into your chest. Rest your head down. Take your knees around in a little circle. Otra dirección, por favor. I've gone from speaking one language not so good to about 4 languages really bad. Good, kids. Now lift up your head so I can see, and knees out kind of wide. Fingertips on the back of our head. Left leg up, right leg forward. In this pose, we want to keep our shoulder blades up off of the floor the whole damn time. Right knee in, left leg down, shoulders up. Right leg up, left knee in, hold here. Big fake smiles. Right leg down, right leg up, left heel forward, shoulder blades up off the floor. Relax your chin down. Right knee down, left leg up, left leg down, right leg up, left knee in, right leg down. Hold here. Take your right elbow to your left knee, left elbow, right knee. 1, 2, etc. Blah, blah. Now hold your left elbow on your right knee. Switch, 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 switch. Good. Both elbows to both knees. Head down, arms down by the side of your body, palms down, feet down, hip distance apart. Now we're going to lift up our bottom to spinal tap 11. In a moment, we're going to do a long inhale. We're going to lift our bums up to 11, okay? Spinal tap at its best. Exhale all the air out. Houston, we have buns lift off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really, we're going to 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Apollo 11. Good. If you can lace your hands behind your back, feel free. Smooch your shoulder blades underneath. And just stay up at 11 for a moment. 11 is one of my favorite numbers. Elf in German. We now remove your arms out. We're going to come down to 11. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. The eagle has landed. Feet together. Knees butterfly. Elbows over your head. Souped up Baddha Konasana. Flat as a pancake. We're in the home stretch now, kitty cats. Pretty much could do this for about 3 more hours, but I've got a class to teach, and friends to enthrall. So sit up or roll up together, kitty mittens. Woo! Good to see you again. It's a good time to take roll right about then. Hey, a lot of people cut out and go smoke cigarettes in the hallways. Okay, one more vigorous thing, and then I'll calm you down with some juicy yin happy stuff. All fours, okay? Woof. I call these driving from Vacaville to Los Gatos. Cows, cats, Vacaville, Los Gatos. Where would you rather live, Los Gatos or Vacaville? Good. Now, here comes one more fun, hysterical thing where you might fall over. Take your right arm out to the side, left leg back. Now take your right arm underneath you and lay on your right ear and right shoulder. Use your left hand pressing into the floor to bring your left leg up higher than everyone else in class. Yoga is not competitive, just be the best person in class, okay? Stay here if you want. What's not to like? You could check your phone. Now take your left arm and fling it up. Flinging. You might say something like, yeehaw. Bend your left knee. Reach up and grab your left foot, left ankle thingy. And with your fingers walking toward your toes, straighten out your left leg. Now think about the problems in your life. They're all gone because you're doing this. And release. Come out, kitty cats. Cats, cows. Moo, meow, moo, meow. It's good to be an animal. We are animals. You animals. Left arm out to the side, right leg back. Zinging. Left ear, left shoulder. Listen for buffaloes on the plains. Push into your right hand so your right leg goes straight up to the ceiling, higher than everybody else. And then take your right arm and go flinging. Reach up, grab your right foot for coordination. Feeling pretty coordinated. Now straighten out your right leg. Push into your left arm, left shoulder. Stretch your petticoats. If you fell, laugh and say, at least I'm in the game, man. And stay here and come out of horrible situation. And I bet it's noon. I've got this feeling. Yep, I heard my cat food feeder go off. Even I salivate when that happens. Pavlov's cat. Okay, kids, we're going to do about 3 minutes of yin to calm us down and about a 6 or 7 minute shavasana to go into cosmic intergalactic unicorn ecstasy together. Can we start that now? Right leg out. Yes, you can. Left over right. Fold right shin under into box pose, also known as yogasana. This one, maybe you've got tight hips, you do, ow, it hurts, just cross your legs regular, okay? Bring your right arm under, fold up your arms if they does, and make big old swirls. Dig out those nasty patterns of perception hiding under your scapulae. Oh, I have no repressed, blocked energies or trauma or anything. I'm fine. Good. Now turn your chest and your face all the way to the left. Then turn your face all the way to the right. Tilt your head to the right. Close your eyes. Be a calm and peaceful person. And your arms are the baby. You're holding the baby up away from the dingo. Good. Now bring thy arms back. Grab elbows, brings them up here. And this is the one where you just look really cool. Yoga's mostly about appearance, cosmetics, and looking cool. Good. Now bring your arms here. Take your opposable thumbs into the middle center bottom of your feet and massage into the point of prickly pearness. My feet are sensitive. I got to tell you, am I a tenderfoot? No, but I used to be. Good. Now hold steady pressure with your thumbnails. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Make a triangle out of two thumbnails in your third eye. Paint pretty colors. This leads to enlightenment in just minutes a day. Good. Now extract thumbs from bloody feet. Left leg out. This is Yin Yoga. It's an acronym. It stands for why I in this pose so long. Fold your left shin under. That joke is number 63 on my top 100 worst hits. So I can just say 63 now and you'll groan equally. Hello, who loves you? Left arm under, whoosh, folds them up. And do ups, downs, circles. What? What? Get that crap out of there. Painful patterns of perceptions, tensions, anxieties, traumas. You're evicted. And if you don't get out, I'm calling my favorite eviction attorney. Good. Now turn your chest and your face to the right. Turn your face to the left. Tilt your head to the left and hold the baby above the dingo. See how when hanging out with me, I just vacuum your brain out of your head. You're welcome. Good. Now grab your elbows. Greg gets you to swim over to the right side of your brain where nobody goes. Side to side. Too bad, too. There's some cool stuff over there. Good. Now bring thy arms down. Once again, take thy thumbs into middle center bottoms of feet. Massage in. Hold steady pressure. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Everything is going to be okay. An angel told me that, told me to tell you that. Now we'll chant one more Om and then we'll go into corpse pose together. Yay. Big inhale. Oh, my snare drum is rattling from the sound of my voice. Good, then pause at prayer and grateful for being grateful because grateful is the best. If life itself is the greatest gift, then everything is grateful. Good, and then please to lie on your back, and I shan't even bother you for 5 unadulterated minutes of cosmic intergalactic ecstasy. Pillows, bolsters, blankets. Okay, the pose starts now. Extra super permission. Leave your body, leave this world. Couple of bonus relaxing seconds for your mortal self to merge with your infinite self. Okay, my friends, please stay nice and relaxed, maybe even relax a little more, no rush. In this nice moment of blending of soul and spirit, if you'd like, I invite that opportunity to invite God, love, source, creative intelligence, spirit of the universe, whatever you call it. Invite that, invite that in. I don't think it matters what we call it. I think it does matter that we call upon it. Good if you prayed that prayer with me. If you did, wiggle your fingers and toes, circulate extra super feel God through yourself. We are God's nerve endings, you know. Don't you know? When you're ready, curl onto your right side. Take your time. Take at least 18 seconds. Love all over yourself. If I have any message, it's that love thing. It's obviously not mine, but co opting it. Good. Now, keeping your eyes closed to keep the creamy filling on the inside, we'll sit up together nice and slow. And with our eyes closed, we keep axis mundi, the feeling of center. I land right on the center of the earth. My buns fit right over it. My spine is extra tall. My shoulders are relaxed. My chin is dropped in humility. Pause, come to our collective heart. And I'm deeply, firmly convinced I actually experience that if you go deep into you, if I go deep into me, and we go deep into we come to the same place together. Ecstasy. So altogether, the mighty Saturday yogis, we all say, Namaste Saturday. Okay, first things first, YouTubers watching the live stream, I bid you adieu and arrivederci.